Hey guys, welcome back to another reaction video, and today we are doing Soft Lipa, Home Cookin. This was actually the first artist I ever did a reaction video to, and is still my most successful video. I happened to pick the best song that I could pick just purely by chance when I did this the first time around, so that was just a bit of a stroke of luck for myself. But we're going to get in and find out a little bit more about Soft Lipa. I couldn't find any lyrics to this song, so unfortunately I have no idea what's going on, and that's why I got you guys, so you can tell me what's going on in the comment section and what he's talking about. And sometimes that's just the way it is with foreign music. I listen to a lot of foreign music actually, and I don't always know what's being said in the song, and sometimes we can just appreciate foreign music for the musical part of the song, the way the music sounds and the way the lyrics are crafted over the music. So it's not always necessary to understand what's being said. It is important sometimes when you're doing stuff like this, but it's not always going to work out that way. That's just what it is today, so let's just enjoy this one for what it is, and then you guys can let me know what the song is about later. Let's get into it. Sound like a Star Trek sound. What is this?
他这个人就是很任性啊。
Nas is like
Remy 跟你同学说，这里饶舌特别多，这是我们家的家常音乐，可以请他进来坐，喝茶吃水果，听听我们家的家常音乐。Remy 跟你同学说，这里饶舌特别多，这是我们家的家常音乐，可以请他进来坐，在学校学不够，我们一起帮他加强音乐。你同学说，你是个饶二代，长得超可爱，从小就听过武当派，面对社会主张爱。
Interesting film clip. It's got a computer screen basically, and all the little bits and pieces that he's using to make the beats. Actually has a very Aussie hip hop sound to it from back when I started listening to it in kind of like the 2000s. The beat has that real it has a very Aussie hip hop sound to it. I understand that Soft Lipa is one of the founders of Taiwanese hip hop and Taiwanese rap. He's from a earlier generation maybe than even myself, or he grew up listening to music from an earlier generation, so his sound is going to be like that. But yeah, that's just what I thought of when I started listening to it. 见到的叔叔都懂4大元素，知识来自生活，不是那节目。他们全心投入，也知道那并非全部。喜欢西洋音乐，也爱芭乐莲舞。除了陪你画图，我也是家里大厨，专给耳朵放毒。但饕客不爱高热，所以我用低温疏肥，搭配手感烘焙。这是粉香草配带出来的特殊风味。看我左手牛排刀，右手一双筷子，一边 chop samples， 一边加进拍子里。同学没有见过，分不清吗还是米？下课后带他们来这里。让他们爱死你。Remy 跟你同学说，这里饶舌特别多，这是我们家的家常音乐，可以请他进来坐，喝茶吃水果，听听我们家的家常音乐。Remy 跟你同学说，这里饶舌特别多，这是我们家的家常音乐，可以请他进来坐，在学校学不够，我们一起帮他加强。 This actually makes me think of growing up back in Australia and listening to hip hop, and I think this would be a song that my mate Jacob would like. My best mate back in Australia, his name is Jacob as well, and it just reminds me of songs that he would like and beats that he likes, and this is kind of that type of song. It's not 100% something that I would listen to, but I'm not saying it's crap or anything, definitely not. It's just not my style. You know, I'm not going to sit there and someone's listening to it and tell them to turn it off. It's just, yeah, I wouldn't put it on my playlist. But yeah, it does remind me of being back in Australia and listening to hip hop with my mate and just having a few beers and all that sort of stuff and chilling out.
一组乐队在卖力的演奏着，突然被我暂停倒转重复播放，一颗一颗的声音从我房间窜出，阵阵地平穿透楼下和楼上。房里弥漫着高浓度的音乐小分子，不管我在听着歌或是想歌词，敲着鼓跳着舞，在我的厨房，你闯进我的日常就变成了家常。
Yeah， 试我的主厨推荐90嘻哈菜系，融入我的创意食材来自在地，出现菜单上的都是我的 IP， 喜欢这种料理自然跳的卖力，嘿，上菜请注意，香味四溢的 Rise and Be。Remy 跟你同学说，这里饶舌特别多，这是我们家的家常音乐，可以请他进来坐，喝茶吃水果，听听我们家的家常音乐。Remy 跟你同学说，这里饶舌特别多，这是我们家的家常音乐，可以请他进来坐，在学校学不够，我们一起帮他加强音乐，音乐，音乐，音乐，音乐，音乐，音乐，音乐。
Fuck, that reminds me of so many times. That reminds me of like so many times trying to make beats back in the day on my old computer and having a program that was working my computer so hard, and you'd be working on this beat for ages and then it would just crash and you'd lose everything. That's what rap reminded me of.
这里饶舌特别多，这是我们家的家常音乐，可以请他进来坐，喝茶吃水果，听听我们家的家常音乐。Remy 跟你同学说，这里饶舌特别多，这是我们家的家常音乐，可以请他进来坐，在学校学不够，我们一起帮他加强音乐。跟你同学说，谁是嘻哈妹？跟你同学说，你的 AKA。跟你同学说，这种我最会，一首接一首，像是 DJ 背对背。跟你同学说，谁是嘻哈妹？跟你同学说，你的 AKA。跟你同学说，这种我最会，一首接一首，像是 DJ 背对背。Yeah。
So that was Soft Lipa, Home Cookin. It's like I said, it's not 100% my style of music. It's not a song that I would be running to, but I know that heaps of people would love it. Like I was saying, I know my mate would love that song. It reminds me of the Aussie hip hop type songs that he would listen to, and a bunch of other friends of mine that would listen to. But I just grew up listening to a different kind of style of hip hop and rap. So, you know, it just doesn't quite fit in my window, but everyone's different. Everyone has different tastes and preferences. And I'm not saying I hate the song. I think it's very well done. It has a good vibe to it. It's just not something that I would put on my playlist. I really liked the film clip though. I just thought it was an interesting way to do things, because I think the song was made in 2020. So the old style computer, the way programs used to run, it just reminded me of like all the programs that I've used over the years to try and make beats before I started writing songs, and just how clunky things could be and that things would crash, and it just took me back to all that stuff, like growing up listening to hip hop and rap and trying to make beats and starting to try and do our own songs and our own music ourselves, and just being really immersed in all that sort of stuff. So it was a nostalgic song for me to see that all that stuff and the sound and everything that came through. So that's my thoughts on it. You can let me know in the comments what exactly he was saying if you want, and let me know what you think of the video by hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel if you want to see more videos like this in future. And I thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one.